Hello fellow Beagle lovers, it's Marna and it is Wednesday, June 11th and I'm here with Jude. And poor Jude, he's been here for a week already as we sort out his medical needs. But I just wanted you to meet him first of all so that you knew that this is the result of your efforts on behalf of Big On Beagles. We were able to rescue this little guy because of the success we had at WOOFSTOCK this year. As many of you know, we raised a phenomenal amount of money, $13,000 at WOOFSTOCK through our Beagle Wiggle Walkathon, and we can't thank you enough to our pledgers, to our walkers, and of course to our monthly supporters always. We can't do the things we do without you. So first of all, that's what I want to say is thank you. Thank you for Jude, because we wouldn't have been able to do it if it hadn't come in. But we have to stop there. We've had so many huge medical emergencies already this year that we could only squeeze him in despite the success we had at WOOFSTOCK, because it just costs a lot of money, plain and simple, to save these kind of beagles. Our focus has always been senior beagles, those with chronic health issues, those requiring emergency surgery like this little fella here, and those suffering from trauma. So they're the hard cases and they can be costly. But like I said, we couldn't do it without you. So never ever think that the money that you give, the donations that you make, aren't making a difference. They're making a huge difference. They brought him to us, and like I've been saying, every dollar is like a heartbeat to us. So just a quick story for you on Jude. Jude came to us. He was a stray at Mississauga Animal Services. We were called about him just before WOOFSTOCK, and we had to ask them to hold off, give us some time, let's see how we do at our Beagle Wiggle Walkathon, and if we are successful in raising enough funds, we can take him, and sure enough we did. So we brought him in. We knew he was senior. We didn't know if there were any underlying health issues, but other than this mass here, but we soon discovered that there was a lot going on. He has a severe heart murmur, grade level 5, the worst is 6. We had to get a cardiologist in to do an ultrasound of his heart, and we have discovered that he has mitral valve deficiency. He's not in heart failure yet. He has heart disease though, so we have to keep an eye on that. And luckily he doesn't have to be on medication yet. He's doing really well. He's a real bouncy, happy little pill. So we're okay there for now. But the other issue, periodontal disease is another thing. I mean, so many of the dogs that we take have dental problems, so we have to concern ourselves with that, but that's the least of our worries. The main thing right now, now that we have the cardiologist report and we can go ahead with the surgery, is correcting that hernia, and that's what that is. That's a perineal hernia. It is found a lot in intact senior dogs, male dogs. So that has to be corrected, because what's basically happening is he's not able to have his poops normally. Instead of the poop coming out where it's supposed to, it's going into a sac next to where it's supposed to come out. So sorry about the details there, but that's the way it is. So it's very uncomfortable for him. He's not in any pain, but it's uncomfortable and it's not going to correct itself. So we have to go in and do surgery. Now the other unfortunate thing is this is not a surgery that any vet can do. It usually requires a specialist because it's pretty tricky. So we've had to accept the fact that we've got to bring in a specialist to have that done. And he has having the surgery on Friday, and our vets here at Beaches Animal Hospital are terrific. They give us a substantial discount for our rescue cases, but a specialist charges specialist fees. So we know we're in for quite a bit of a cost with him. We're probably going to be over $2,000, if not more. We have enough to get by, but we want to be able to save the next dog. So I'm here to thank you, but I'm also here to ask you, if you haven't signed up as a monthly supporter, please keep it in mind, because you wouldn't believe if everybody were to give us $10 a month or $20 a month, we would be doing so well each month that we could plan for each rescue case that we bring in. we would know how much we have, and then there's special events that come along as well, and special donations that are made on a regular basis. We're very fortunate. So some people have named us as recipients to benefits through their work, through United Way, and that's incredible. So all these things add up, but monthly support is our bread and butter. That's our foundation. So right now we're so blessed to have quite a few monthly supporters that we're bringing in a good amount of money, but we need more. I'm sorry, but that's the truth of it. That's the reality. So we're just hoping that more people would consider helping out on a monthly basis. You can cancel anytime. It can be easily set up through online through Canada Helps, and that's a very secure online service for a multitude of charities in Canada. So it's just amazing. Like I said, $10 a month, $20 a month, huge to us because it all adds up. So that's all I have to say. Sorry about begging. I know I promised I wouldn't be begging you again for a long time, but I guess the reality hit me too, that we're still in need. And we want to keep on doing what we're doing for these animals. He's so special. Look at him. Like, he can't wait. Actually, he wants to go for a walk. And I said, we have to do the video first. So we're going to take him for a walk right now. He's got his surgery in 2 days. That's, let me think, 2 sleeps before your big surgery, and then you're going to feel a lot better. Yes, you are. Oh, kiss, kiss. Anyway, so I want to thank you. Thanks on behalf of Jude. Thanks on behalf of Pencil, on behalf of Duke, on behalf of everybody and the next people to come. You are all terrific, and you all mean so much to us. So thank you. We're going to take him for a walk now.